Melanin. It is ancestral adaptation. It is nature's embrace.
Melanin, nature, and oneness. Melanin is the natural pigment that gives color to our skin, hair, and eyes. Now, everyone has melanin, but people have different amounts and different types. One important type is eumelanin. You may be asking, what is eumelanin? Eumelanin is the brown to black form of melanin. It gives deeper color to skin, hair, and eyes, and it helps protect the skin from ultraviolet radiation from the sun. Now, the sun is very powerful. Without the sun, there's no life. You need the sun. The sun nourishes the earth. So, again, eumelanin is the brown to black form of melanin. It gives that deeper color to the skin, hair, and eyes, and it helps protect the skin from ultraviolet radiation from the sun. Another type is pheomelanin. So what is pheomelanin? Pheomelanin, which is more red to yellow in tone and gives less natural protection from strong sunlight. So when we talk about darker skin, we are talking about nature's intelligence. Nature is at work. Nature has embraced you. Nature recognizes a higher science. So people whose ancestors lived for long periods in regions with stronger sunlight, especially closer to the equator, develop more protective melanin over generations. This helped protect the skin from sun damage while still allowing the body to function in its environment. So you look at the environment, adaptation. People whose ancestors lived for long periods in regions with less intense sunlight often developed lighter skin over time. And that helped the body make enough vitamin D in places where sunlight was weaker. So melanin is not a symbol of superiority or inferiority. It is adaptation. It is the body responding to land, climate, sunlight, and survival. Now, this is where peace comes in. Before the modern race categories, because race is a social construct, categorizing people based on the color of their skin, their hair texture, their phenotype. Well, our ancestors, ancient people, they noticed the skin tone, the language, the tribe or the nation or the region, the clothing. They could tell. They looked at their hair and their costumes. But they did not use the modern racial system the same way Europeans later used it to rank humanity, justify enslavement, and turn physical traits into a hierarchy. Now, your skin, this is really important for Black women, especially for Black American women. Your skin is not a mistake. Your melanin is not a mistake. Your melanin is not something to apologize for. Your complexion carries ancestral adaptation, protection. Self-love is looking at yourself through truth instead of through the gaze of racism, colorism, or shame. And peace is not pretending harm did not happen. Peace is seeing clearly and returning to balance, returning to your inner awareness as mother of humanity, as mother of civilization, mitochondrial DNA. That is science. That is a higher science, but it's also real science. And melanin is real science. Melanin is nature. Melanin is adaptation. Melanin is protection. Melanin is not division. The division came from systems that forgot oneness. So when we study history, when you're on your journey of learning about truth, what does that look like? What does that mean for you? And you're cultivating self-love, you water that plant. And you water the plant of self-love by respecting who you are, the truth of who you are. That melanin is nature. Melanin is adaptation. Melanin is protection. Melanin is not division. It is peace. It is oneness. It is awareness. It is grounded. That is grounded peace. That is nature. That is oneness. Share your thoughts in the comments section pertaining to this topic, opening up constructive dialogue. I hope that you learn something. When we talk about melanin, what is melanin? And you go back and maybe you do a little study for yourself.